There we are into the draft. The Doom band coming out from, this is P4F with the Meepo, Constantine, Flavia, Style, and Ditto. Meanwhile, Team Morty on the Dire, banning out the more meta stuff. I guess Doom is plenty meta. Brewmaster, yeah, lots of standard bands coming out here this time around.
Yeah, Doom, we've been seeing it decently often enough. Still not sold on the hero in the patch yet. I get that he's supposed to be reliable. I've been seeing so many times he just got wrecked in the lane though. Like, which doesn't make sense because his skills are made to be super reliable.
10 seconds remaining.
But I still haven't seen the result of it yet.
Remaining.
Well, a lot of offlaner being banned in general though. This is going to be the final game of the night, right?
No, actually, well, that is for this one, but by the time we catch up, I think Pango is probably going to be, or by the time this one's over, Pango might be playing their final game.
Okay, yeah, we can catch the end of that then.
We'll see. Hopefully it's not a long one.
Yeah. I got so much like talking to do this weekend because I wrote the script for my next YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's 10 pages long, single spaced. Fuck, it's gonna be such a long video.
What's it about?
It's about Gwent. I made a critique on Gwent because I started a YouTube channel, and my first video was about Artifact and the people who were super mad at Artifact, and it was like a big drama on Reddit. People are saying, oh my god, Valve used to make great game, now they're going to make a card game, it's terrible. And I'm like, wait a second, you haven't even seen the game. Like, I get why people are disappointed as a card game, but you haven't even seen it. They're like, people are like, oh, Valve used to be innovator, not just copying everyone else. But how do you know it's going to be a copy of a card game? So I made a video on why people have the perception that card games are derivative and everyone copies each other. So I compared like 7 games. I compared Magic the Gathering, which is the original, and Hearthstone, who copied them, and then there are like 5 other games that are right now, like the Elder Scrolls card game. There is a Eternal. There is the anime card game I can't remember the name of. But there's so much. So I just made video on every single one of them, looking exactly the same, breaking down how the turn order and gameplay exactly the same. And that's why I was telling the people that's why you think the card games are derivative. But
it's because so far they all have been.
Yeah, but look at like Gwent. Gwent actually has nothing alike everything because it's a original card game that's very interesting, and they made their own set of rules. So Artifact might be something like that because we have like a lot of Dota themes coming in. So don't judge before the game comes out. That was my video, and it got like decent views. I got like 3,000 views, so I was happy. I got some good comments on it and like a few subscribers here and there. So and I said at the end of the video I might make a Gwent critique, and people are like, yeah, you should do a Gwent critique. So
well, where can we find this, Golgi?
It's on Golgi app on YouTube, I believe. I don't know. I don't have my custom URL yet, but you have to be a partner to get custom URL. But let me see.
No, all you gotta do is get at least 10 subscribers, by the way.
Oh, I have like, yep. Oh, I mean,
30.
let's see, Golgi app. I have 30 right now, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I will see if I can get that set up. But if you just search Golgi app on YouTube, I am the top search. Golgi app without space, and don't search Golgi apparatus, but I am the top search result for that. And that's my thing right now. Have my video on Artifact, and funnily enough, actually, Gwent had like a disastrous patch last patch, and their devs has been on like damage control since
Why?
then.
What did everyone hate about it?
Okay, so they added RNG to the game. Yeah. And everyone who joined, a lot of people who joined Gwent is like, okay, fuck Hearthstone, fuck RNG, and they came over to Gwent, and they added RNG to the game, and they also made a new engine, and they only PTR for 1 day. What? Like, what's the point of PTR for doing 1 day?
What is this, Blue Hole?
Yeah, right, they released it that early because it was on like December 15th, and they wanted to get in before Christmas Day. But the game was a buggy mess because it was an entirely new engine, and they added 100 cards to the game, and they only had 300 cards before. So they increased the card pool by 33%, and they did not PTR it, only 1 day. So the balance was a mess.
Interactions
RNG,
were buggy.
Yeah, interactions were buggy. Many games were just crashing, and the connection was wrong. And on top of that, they released it in the middle of a season. middle of the season. So I was climbing up to, I was like 10 wins away from getting to top rank, like basically getting like Divine 5 in that game. And the new patch hit, and I didn't own any of the new cards, and I'm a free to play player. So I couldn't fucking like get a new deck going because I was at 100 cards, so I couldn't climb anymore. So I got super pissed. So yeah, it was fun thing to talk about because I know I wanted to give Gwent a positive critique, but you know they did that, so it kind of became more balanced critique. So hopefully that video is gonna come out in the next few days. But it's like a 10-page script that I still have to record. So because I just finished editing it yesterday, and then I got it the video, and whew, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time.
Excellent. Yeah, good amount of views. Where did you post it on, like the Artifact subreddit or?
Artifact subreddit was like dead because they just announced it when I made this video. I posted on r/games. It's like different from r/game, where it's like they only have like more serious discussions about games rather than memes. I posted there. Didn't get a lot of like attention there. Actually, when I first put it out, during the first week, I only got like 50 views, and I thought, okay, this video is dead, and I left it alone for a while, and I came back after a couple of months, and it had like 2.7k views. So I was like, oh, I guess some people shared it around or something, or just people who have been searching for Artifact on YouTube more. Yeah.
After watching your video, I was like, you're a big channel. Then I saw only 14 subs. I hope your channel gets the success it deserves. I was stunned when I looked at your subscriber count. The video is professionally made, far better than most of the content pushed out by other channels with thousands of subs. Good luck. Amazing start for your channel. I really enjoyed this video. Awesome stuff, Golgi.
Yeah, I know. I because when I first made the video, I was like, no one likes this video. Only 50 people saw it, and I like come back 3 months later, like, oh my god, some people are actually interested. So that gave me the motivation to finish the second video. So hopefully I'll push that out, and because I wanna be a game critic if I can. So and there aren't a lot of people who are doing critiques on multiplayer games, which makes sense because it's hard to do critiques on multiplayer games because, you know, for example, critiquing like Dota 7.8 is way different than critiquing Dota 6.88, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of critiques go out of date and stuff like that, but I still think there are room for it, and there isn't a lot of people doing it on right now, so maybe that's kind of like my niche I could go for, like critique these online games and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna like not critique solo games because I do like a lot of solo games, because I want to make a critique on Nier Automata because I think that game has been receiving way too much praise. It was my game of the year last year, but it's not a flawless game, but there's so many videos saying it's a masterpiece, and I think I'm kind of cringe at that. I feel like it's a lot of weebs calling it a masterpiece because, to be frank, there isn't a lot of good anime games out there, and for anime game quality, the game is a masterpiece. But you know, in total, there's definitely a lot of wasted things. It has an open world element, and the open world sucks. It's full of nothing, and the quests are all fetch quests. The main story is really good, so if they focus on more map design and less in the open world, I think the game could have been better. But anyways, too much about me.
Yeah, we've got a draft going on.
Yeah.
So they've got a Tusk, a Tony, Disruptor.
Hey,
I guess...
Lion.
What? Oh,
it's a Lion.
There is a Lion. We're gonna see his mana drain in action if he even uses it.
I mean, you like this hero, right?
I like this hero.
Yeah, do you like this hero?
I don't.
Oh,
think
you hate Lion.
Well, I like him. I like him as a hero. He's garbage right now. He's hard to like right now.
I was wondering if you like him the same way you like Undying and like Clinks and stuff.
No,
you just like the hero. No, not that much about it.
Nah. I mean, I like seeing. I like that he's picked up here. That people are willing to give it a try, and that he's had some changes. Exactly.
Yeah. It's not Shadow Shaman, which is nice, because I feel like Shadow Shaman in a way a lot right now has been a better Lion.
I like him in like Overthrow because you can just get like, you know, Veil Eggs and smash people.
Yeah, most fun. I agree. And Lifestealer is a good pick here, going to Night Stalker and Centaur Warrior are both tanky strength heroes, and Lifestealer should be able to cut them down. But of course, he doesn't have a vehicle right now. Tusk Snowball is an okay vehicle, not necessarily the greatest.
And riding the Tiny Blink is his best option so far.
Yeah.
Tiny is going to be okay against this PL, being able to smash up with the tree as well as using his Avalanche.
Disruptor is also good against Avalancer as well. So that's good for him. Not perfect Avalancer game, but still looks okay here. Lifestealer might be interesting going for a Mjolnir this game for the PL somewhat in his build. Of course, still want to get the armlet because it's too good to pass up on. Yeah, I'll be okay with like armlet into Mjolnir. I think that was an okay build.
5 seconds remaining.
Still no BKB piercing stuns on the Radiant side either. So Lifestealer's happy about that. They're still looking for their mid laner. They could go for like a Puck, which Lifestealer would like. Surprisingly, Puck not being picked since 7.08. I mean, we haven't casted that many 7.08 games, but I feel like Puck was one of the stronger heroes in the last patch.
Yep, Quap and Puck both still available right now.
Yeah. I like Puck slightly more than Quap, because Puck can contribute to the silence, and Lifestealer does very good with a little bit of CC on the side. That's why Slardar is so good with Lifestealer. And also, you know, of course, the Dream Coil, preventing people from running away from Lifestealer is really, really good.
Yep, and also being able to combo that with the Disruptor is very, very good.
Yeah, so I like Puck a lot here.
10 seconds
And they do need some initiation on their side as well, because they have 0 initiation right now, except Tusk, which is like okay for like single initiation, but they don't have like a team-wide initiation like Centaur on the other team.
Now, Flavia was playing the Shadow Shaman in his series, so we'll probably see him on the Death Prophet. And he was a pretty skilled, pretty good-looking player, but I think they were going against a pretty low-skilled team, I believe, right? So it was pretty easy to look good.
Yeah, that game was a pretty much of a wash. 5 seconds left on this reserve time here for the Dire. Ooh, they're running out. Okay, they do not time out. For Dragon Knight. Okay, so no vehicle here for the Lifestealer. But Dragon Knight can do very well against Death Prophet. Death Prophet does not have enough damage to really ever kill Dragon Knight. And Dragon Knight will ever so slightly edge the Death Prophet out of the lane.
Oh yeah, that we watched P4F in their very first series against SSPE, and that was pretty much a roll. Dragon Knight, yeah, that's someone I felt like was still in the pool. Wasn't sure if we were going to see him. He does shore up a bit of their
tower pushing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Lifestealer is just going to be without a buddy here. Looks like that means Tiny's going to the Blink Dagger here, most likely. I love that set from Dragon Knight. It looks so cool. Dragon Knight has so many cool sets. He has a Viking set that came out recently. That's
yeah,
really
I think
badass.
that one's the best one. That one was from a Battle Pass or Compendium, right? By completing the quest chain?
No, it was it was from a Compendium, but it was a mega rare from a Compendium chest.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
so
the set.
It's super hard to get, yeah. I think I have the spear one where Dragon Knight has a spear. I think that one looks really cool as well.
And this one, it actually comes with 2 color sets on this Dragon Knight set as well. There's a dark one and a light one. I know, because I have it.
Dragon Knight. Oh, and there's also one with the glowing eyes as well, and like a glowing sword, and he has like a laser sci-fi helmet. That one's super cool. And the new one that came out with the made in blue as well. Yeah, Dragon Knight I think has the coolest sets in the entire game. Like there's so many good sets. All right, here we go.
Into the game we go, and it is going to be Flavia, that is F4P, what was there? Yeah, P4F on the Radiant.
None of them has cosmetics on the Radiant. Boo.
It is going to be, yeah, let's let you know who is playing, as these are somewhat unknown players. Meepo on the Lion, that is so confusing. Constantine, what was he playing? He was playing the Faceless Void, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yep, is going to be on the PL this game. We have, as expected, Flavia on that Death Prophet. Style on the Night Stalker, hope he styles it up, and Ditto on that Centaur Warrunner.
And over on the other side, we have Paradise playing Dragon Knight. We have the BTM on the Lifestealer. Got Terp Skull playing the Tusk. Got Kyrie Swirlving playing the Disruptor. And finally, we have Kool-Aid playing the Tiny, or Osis, I guess. Yeah, Osis.
Sponsored by Kool-Aid.
But what happened to Kool-Aid? You just never hear about Kool-Aid anymore.
I still got plenty of it. Now the who has the I think it's Kool-Aid, or maybe it's High C, the Island Cool or whatever. Juice boxes. Those were the joint.
Oh, there was some miscommunication in the chat right now. There was a shop bug for Dragon Knight, and Lifesteal said we need to restart and then restart Dragon Knight's
Dota
Dota.
2.
But like Death Prophet thought he meant restart the lobby.
He's like, absolutely not.
And Lifesteal like, dude, what do you mean we're not allowed to do that? We have 15-minute pause time. Top lane, Lifestealer. Let's go and be able to react to this. Yeah, he sees it.
Ping a ping ping ping.
I'm gonna push him out off this rune, which does make sense. Usually you take these 2 runes anyways.
PL sees that there are some big burly dudes hanging out by his rune, and he gives it a hard no. Oh, we'll get caught up. Get a little bit
of damage there. Nothing he can't heal off. He might not even have to hit a tango. He might just heal by the time he gets hit to the lane.
Actually, yeah, 3.5 mana HP regen for him. So
yeah, that's like one of the things actually he got buffed in the 7.06, I believe, because he wasn't getting picked. They gave him more lane regeneration. That's, I feel like, what they've been doing to a lot of carries to make them more viable. Because Naga Siren also received the same treatment, but instead she's seeing play as support now.
And that's, yeah, exactly what you're saying. Like, what we want to see, what you think that Lion needs.
Yeah.
Is that's what a lot of the viable lane supports have right now, is high armor, high regen, and a bit of movement speed too, right?
And speaking of Lion, he's going to mid lane, Earth Spike. But that's a tanky boy in the Dragon Knight, taking level 1 Dragon Blood as well.
Now Style is just manning the high ground, man-moding it. Crypt Swarm is up for Flavia, but he doesn't want to have to use it yet.
He misses a bunch of last hits there as well. That really sucks. 0 last still on that the Death Prophet. Oh, still 0 last hits. Unfortunate.
Oh, Lion's gonna get caught up by Tusk.
Yeah. Stay away from me! Shoo!
Tusk, he does so much damage. He's doing a good amount of damage to this line. He will back up.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna try and get him, but Style, that Void doesn't last all that long at level 1 No Knight.
Yeah. Ooh,
Earth Spike's gonna catch him
Spike.
all the way down. Beautiful play there. Now Style gonna keep on fighting. They're just putting as much damage as they can.
And meanwhile, Death Prophet is not farming while this is going on.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
No. Death Prophet did nothing there. He should have been just keeping his lane and farming. Still 0 last hits. Okay, first last hit going over to Death Prophet. Woo! 6 last hits behind. This is not going for Death Prophet's way right now. Bottom, Kool-Aid. Probably gonna get stunned up here. Is there mana? Yeah, there is mana.
Got the Earth Spike, but the Avalanche. Oh, he's actually gonna try and turn around. No, he's gonna have to go back to his tower. Should be fine here. We'll eat a Spirit Lance, but.
This sustains, gold remains.
Alright, back to the mid lane. Finally starting to pick up a couple last hits here is Flavia.
Got it.
Style with that haste rune is going to do some damage to Osis. But tanky boy. Actually Tiny has 0 armor, I forgot that. Such a weird thing to see.
Yeah, gains no armor either.
Again, yeah, because he has 0 SU. But he has Grow, right? Grow has been buffed. So it gives 5, 10, and 15 armor.
Yep, that is his only source of armor
Natural
outside
armor.
of items, yeah.
Oh.
Pause up. Who is having the issues right now? GK again? They're not saying.
Phantom Lancer paused this, so it's this time on the Radiant side. I hate it when people like pause and don't say anything. You communicate while you're pausing, you know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna unpause, but at least tell me what's going on, you know?
Yeah. And you feel rude just saying, you know, question mark?
I
That's
don't.
what I end up doing. Did on the top lane getting open moons here.
Face down, yeah, he's gonna get a stomp onto 2 and makes his way very nicely. Oh, they do have the glimpse right now. Shard's not gonna get him, but Snowball coming forward. Oh, that could have been so bad.
They're lucky that worked out and they killed him. My god, that could have been the funniest game
Can you
I've ever
imagine
seen.
if he gets away because of that?
Yeah, no, I would have like like send it over to Dota what the fuck or something.
Fails of the week.
Fails of the week, yeah, what the horse? That's a perfect what the horse actually. Have you seen that show?
Of course.
Yeah, it's in Dota Cinema as well. Fucking love that show.
What
I love
happens next?
Cinder.
Is he still doing What the Horse?
Yeah,
Has
they
been
made
before?
a episode recently actually.
Oh, good.
But they do it so irregularly because Synderon's busy, obviously. He's no longer just working for Dota Cinema. He's
Busy.
like a pro player.
Busy getting
Busy.
knocked out of EU qualifiers repeatedly.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you know.
I will absolutely go there.
Bot lanes, there's a little bit of
Yeah,
action.
Snowball,
coming
there we
out.
go, coming onto the Lion. He's going to eat the Avalanche as well. Now, Osis, oh, nice two-man Earth Spike. Buying him a little bit of time, but once again, sad shards.
Ooh,
Oh,
Hex.
now Hex onto Tiny. Tiny's taking quite a lot of damage. Meepo is keeping the distance. One more right click will get him. Osis trying to make his way away. Juking up, juking, jiving, dipping, and dodging. There we go, finally the last hit. Snowball onto Constantine. He's going to have to use the Doppelgang. But now they've got themselves a disruptor here. The Ice Shard's making him plenty sad, but they've got a glimpse if they need to use it. But they have no vision on him now. Oh no, Kyrie, he's got his Thunder Strike. But he's got to go. He is so trapped.
Constantine is TPing out as well. So far, Lion looking good, honestly.
Yeah,
Although I'm not sure if oh my god, now they're trapped against the Tiny.
beating him up. Tiny gonna just stomp him. That will get Style out of there though, those avalanches, but he
Yeah.
gets the Tiny kill. Yeah, Lion doesn't
Uh-oh.
even have Mana Drain leveled, so it can't be because of that.
Yeah.
Snowball coming in onto Night Stalker. Night Stalker, he's gonna be able to use that Hunter in the Night active to get over
Yeah.
the shards. But he's gotta be careful. Tuss is hunting him down.
9 seconds on the shards.
If he goes, he's gotta go deep. Spirit Lance. Gonna come in. Yeah, Terp getting forced out. No, Style? Huh?
The thing is, Style can see him and Tusk can see him though, because it's nighttime, right? And
Yep.
Night Stalker has insane night vision and Tusk does not. Lion moving on to mid. So is the Terp Skull though. They see Terp Skull, they don't back away from each other. When they were trapped in the trees, Lion kind of panicked and just started trying to walk out of it. If he just helped Night Stalker kill those creeps, I think they could have just walked out. But he wasn't auto attacking the creeps, which kind of hurt them. Mid
First
lane,
fight, yep,
first
coming
fight.
onto Dragon Knight. They are ready for this gang squad, but we've got a nice set of shards blocking them out for now. That's going to get them up to the high ground, and they've even got Disruptor in now. Who are they going to go for? They could have a glimpse back. Who's it going to be? No, they're still on the run. They've got to be really, really careful. Who do they glimpse? Flavia?
Style, I think. But for Flavia, I think could have played a lot more aggressive. I think she should just postured up there and just start Spirit Siphoning people. But not really using those Spirit Siphons to good effect, which I think is one of the strongest things about that Prophet laning nowadays.
Yeah, that's her whole deal, is that she can survive multi-man ganks very safe,
Yeah.
very easily by just man-moding.
Well, with Team Shower here in the bot lane. It's a great bonding experience.
Yep, communal bath.
Yep, get to check out each other's ass.
That's a good question. Yeah, it's never specified. Are you drinking from the shrine, or are you just bathing in it?
Definitely a shower. You see, like, it comes out right onto the ground.
There they go. They're going to
Osis.
try and go on Osis. Meepo with that double damage. Earth Spike getting plenty of shots out. Now he's got his Hex, but is he going to have the distance to do it? No. Oh, here we go. Hex coming out. They're going to get the Spirit Lance, the Hex. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was
Very
hexed.
short
He was
okay.
hexed, but it didn't show.
The status, yeah, the status effect or something? Reduction? I don't know why that was so silly looking.
Yeah, a bug for sure. Meepo getting now
Snowball.
rolled in on.
Yep, onto the Lion. They're going to be able to catch him. Shards through, making sure not to block his own path with that. Very nice play with that. Constantine making his way back. He's got the Doppelwalk. He should be just fine. There we go. And now that's going to get Flavia in here with the Soul Siphon, Spirit Siphon. Just beaten down on that Lifestealer. Lifestealer not wanting to turn a kill over to those two players. Not
Yeah, but
hashtag
while
not
the Prophet
value.
is doing this in the bot lane, look at the mid lane. Dragon Knight
Top
doing
lane.
Dragon Knight things.
Ditto gonna get cleaned up, yeah, and then Dragon Knight pushing away. He's got that dragon form up.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And this, of course, is advantages for the Dire side mid lane tower, a lot more valuable than the other lanes. Of course, they did get the lifesteal kill out of it, which is the most valuable kill. But I look at the Anaim will get this tower. Oh yeah, but they're losing mid tower, so that's actually a pretty good trade coming out here for the dire side. Because it's just for the lifestealer then, they didn't even lose any towers.
Yeah. And even some good damage on the top Radiant Tower.
Yeah. Oh, D2 finds, oh yeah, there's a shield from the courier. Almost finding the courier.
Ditto getting ready to find Kyrie. No, they're just gonna pass by each other. Mean mug each
Oh,
other a
I
bit.
don't know, man. Flavia could have chased on the Paradise right now. Showed up and could have super softened him because Flavia was all the way onto tier 1 tower of the Radiant side. So he could have chased him down all the way to his tier 1, spear siphoning all of his health. And remember, that
It's
depends
percentage.
on percentage health, yeah. So even like tanky heroes like Dragon Knight takes a lot of damage from it.
And that is magic damage, so it's not like it's getting reduced.
Yeah. Maybe it's a little bit uncomfortable playing the Death Prophet here.
They're gonna try it. They're fighting onto Meepo. Meepo gets stunned up. He does get an Earth Spike through, but will go down eventually. Now Constantine's gonna be the focus of their aggression. They're
Top
turning
lane.
around on him. Meanwhile, top lane, yeah, they get Ditto on a chase.
Yeah, they finished that kill up with the tree toss there.
Ah, beautiful. That looks so like satisfying when that
Yeah.
tree just flies through the air, takes a person down.
Interesting. I guess it makes sense, but that if you tree toss onto the centaur, you also take return damage. Cool facts.
Oh, that is dumb. Don't like it. Constantine, he's just gonna be able to doppel through. Oh, but they get the snowball catching him now. He could be in a bit of trouble, but they have plenty of people here. Style and Flavia showing up. They're trying to go onto Turp. Turp, he's just gonna get hexed up. Good try going for the TP, but Meepo coming in at the right time.
Yeah.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Radiant's
Stomp,
Meepo gonna
BBT,
get
yeah.
nurse, yeah. And then steals the rune right in front of him. He's so not afraid of this lifestealer. Oh, they're gonna use a stampede going in aggressively onto Osis. Osis making his way away, but he's got an urn on him. Even getting glimpse. No, that's gonna be a glimpse onto Style. Buying a little bit of time, but Ditto one more double edge will do the trick. Now, Kyrie comes in with the Thunder Strike. It's still only level 1, so he won't be able to do too much to this Centaur War Runner, and Centaur should be just fine. Now we got open wounds on the bottom. Flavia trying to fight under the tower. Soul Spirit Siphon's going out, but it's not going to be enough.
Dire's middle tower
Gets run down, and that will put them in a position to take this tier 1 bot.
is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Constantine is trying to work on the mid tower, but Final Answer, excuse me, does not push very hard. He is still going for the Battle Fury build though, even with the Battle Fury being nerfed in Illusions.
Are scanning.
Still a decent item on Final Answer, I guess, but yeah, we're missing that kind of boring farming Final Answer for a little while. Because of course, Diffusal Blade allows him to fight in the early game. Battle Fury definitely does not.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The cleave is still there though, for the Illusions, for Battle Fury. The only thing that the Illusions lost is a bonus damage against creeps, which does still make a big deal. Because that does hurt his farming speed. Because before, what he could do was he could just like throw out a Spirit Lance into a camp, and with like decent luck, with juxtapose, that's all you needed, and all your illusions will clear that camp.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mid lane.
We've got a Avalanche Toss combo on Constantine. He's going to have to jump back. He doppels. Oh, he gets caught, but they have the Stampede trying to get him out of there. The snowball in is not going to be enough. Now Tusk is getting chased down by the rest of the team. They already got that Tony pretty hard, and a silence up means that Tusk will not be able to stop Constantine or get the kill. It was a valiant effort, but team reacting very well to make sure that they don't lose their PL.
Yeah, great use of the Stampede there. I think maybe the Tiny thought he had enough damage to blow up that Final Lancer, but unfortunately he got away with like 100 health.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
DP coming out to mid, they don't want to give this away for free. Stomp onto their Ignite.
Yeah. There we go, Dragon Knight. They're going to catch a bunch into the snowball. Everyone on the Radiant team is so low right now. P4F. They're trying to fight him up now. Flavia caught inside of the kinetic field. They're going to turn around onto BBTM. Glimpse back means that that last hero there, who was that? Style, getting absolutely beat up. Then that is a beautiful hit back from the MORTY team.
Yeah, no, great job. I mean, That's the risk of initiating onto Dragon Knight. He is very tanky and was able to withstand that, and with no spells left after trying to come onto that Dragon Knight, they were just all taken down super easy, and now getting their tier 2 pressured. Speaking of, all the heroes over on this side of Dire, minus Disruptor, is super tanky. Yeah, honestly, who do you want to initiate on? I don't want to initiate on anyone. Lifestealer has magic immunity. Oh, triple stomp in the mid lane. That's a good way to start a fight.
They've got a strike up. Oh man, Tusk is just beating up Meepo in the bat lane, in the back. Meanwhile, they've got a static storm coming out, and they're absolutely running over this M4P team.
Man,
Oh,
that
boy.
is scary. Like they can't take a fight without exorcism. That's what this is. They're way too tanky, and they blow up all their spells, but they still don't kill any of them. And they can just easily turn it around. Look how much health they have already gained back. 2-man stun.
Oh, there we
This
go.
is how the last one started.
Double edge.
but it
Oh,
didn't go that
Ditto.
way.
He tries to go in, gets the damage, but Ditto is going to be in a lot of trouble now. Open wounds onto him. BBTM making his way out. Constantine gets glimpsed, but he will be able
Oh,
to
he
dodge that
dodges
with the
it.
doppel.
That was going to glimpse him all the way back to the bottom tower, and right into the hands of Osis. But great dodge on him. Hand of Midas has been on the Dragon Knight for very early on as well, so he's making this really work. Usually, I mean, buying a Midas can hurt your early game, but if you buy a Midas and still even win the early mid game, then this Midas is doing so much work. Belfury finally completed over Constantine. But let's see if he has a space to farm. That's a problem. Already a lot of billion damage done to his base. Tier 3 even losing about 3rd life.
Yeah, watching this Phantom Lancer, I thought this was correct, but I wanted to make sure and check with some illusions. The illusions themselves actually do not cleave.
They do, no?
They do not.
Oh.
Here, you should be able to see in the mid. Oh, we lost the illusion. Here, watch. The only cleave is when the main PL hits. Here, when he's farming.
Huh. I know you can do it with Anti-Mage. I know his illusions cleave. But yeah. So they aren't cleaving. I mean,
It's hard.
Oh, yeah, I
it's
wouldn't-
we've only seen single.
yeah, going on single
creeps.
things. Just toss a spear into a creep wave with lots of creeps, please. Oh, top lane. There's going to be a fight.
Yes, there is. It's going to be a stampede used to engage. Now they've got the finger of death is completely blowing up Turp, but they have a throw, and that is going to take out the Tusk. Style trying to run into the Roche pit. He's going to be able to fly over the top, and he is out of there with a haste rune. Oh no, actually Tusk got that haste. Paradise finds the lion and blows him up. Now Constantine pushing the bottom by himself. Alright, here, let's see if he goes with some illusions here. No, alright, we're gonna look at the high ground push. Instead of this, Tusk is steeping in to try and stop the PL. Not able to do too much about it, but it does force PL off.
Yeah, PL's going to come back to base here. Exorcism is up. They do lose that tier 3. Only gets Disruptor for it.
Ooh, and Night Stalker's gonna go down in the top. Osis finding him. He was in pretty deep. Two unfriendly faces right next to him.
Okay, look at Constantine farm. I think make an illusion. I feel like I see like red circles come out when the illusions attack as well.
Alright, there you go. The first hit was by a illusion. It didn't look like it did any damage, but it could be a very small amount of damage. I don't know.
Because I mean that wasn't in the patch notes if they did, because you can see it if you hover Battle Fury. Creep bonus damage reduced 60% to 50%. Creep bonus no longer works with illusion. They don't say about anything about cleave. I believe it should still work.
Yeah, I thought cleave has never worked on illusions. I don't know. I know that the anti-mage illusions get the mana burn, but I'm not sure about cleave.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure about the cleave on anti-mage. You can manta a wave and you can push it down because illusions will get the cleave as well from the Battle Fury. And of course, the cleave is of course the percentage of what the illusion damage deal as well.
Which is reduced.
Yeah, which is quite a bit reduced. Like, it's not a huge amount of damage.
Snowball coming in. They're going to find Style. Style doesn't look like he has any way out of this.
$10K net worth lead now for Dire, and they're trying to make it up to this high ground. They want to take their first lane of Rax. TP is still up for Phantom Lancer, so he can show up to this fight, and he is going to show up quite early here. Stomp by Ditto.
They're going to be able to catch Ditto. Oh, as he goes in for that stomp, he gets just completely bursted by the Morty team's burst damage. Ooh, BBTM.
Nice toggle.
Yeah, going to survive that one.
He toggled it on as he got hit by the finger because there's a 0.1 second response time to it. That actually saved his life. Invest up into Tiny.
They're going to go onto the PL. Now they've got an avalanche onto so many of them. These Static Storm beating away at these guys. Now Style is going to get rolled down by that snowball, and that was such a big Static Storm.
Yeah.
Beautifully
that
played.
Static Storm completely won them the team fight, and they're
Don't have
all
any
grouped
creeps,
up,
though.
stacked up on top of each other.
They're sitting here with no creeps. Do you think it'd be better to maybe try and take this tier 2 at this point?
I mean, those tier 2s don't have any creeps on them either. I guess on the top lane maybe, but they just lost that as well. It's just fighting away
Awkward.
against the...
So awkward against
Oh,
the
look at the Ditto cutting the wave! What a god.
Wow, that is going to save them. Ditto's going to lose his life, but look, everyone will be back up by the time this creep wave gets to the high ground. Maybe not the PL. Although, how much is it really going to save them? Because they keep getting run over by this Morty team. See what
they're
they can
all
get
very
done.
healthy.
Exorcism? It's not up for 60 seconds. No Exorcism for this fight. They used it in the last one and still got run over. Oh, Tiny jumps in, but immediately gets stunned. That was completely accidental, I think. They will be able to clean up the Death Prophet, though. 30 seconds, it's only 20 minutes in, so they get their first set of melee racks. They're ready to continue the fight. A Spirit Lance goes in. There we go. Ditto jumps in. He's going to be able to stun 2, gets the double edge out. BBTM is fighting deep into the line. They get a glimpse back now. They're going to find Ditto one more time. That's a 4th one down. PL the only one living. No other tier 2s claims, so they're just going to have to back up, but God, that is a great objective to have at 21 minutes in as a full set of racks.
So, I mean, with 18K net worth, they can really do whatever they want here. Roshan should be able to be taken pretty easily, I think. Do they have a Desolator on? Yeah, they have Desolator and Lifestealer as well, so like it should be a pretty easy target. Solo Crest and Tusk, so they can look for that if they want to. Sanjay and Yasha being finished up for Dragon Knight. And he takes on the Shrine as well. No problem for him. Which makes their Roshan even easier because their access point has been cut off, especially after they take this tier 2 in the top lane. And that means if anyone wants to come help with this Roshan fight, they have to walk all the way to the pit.
Oh, they're going to be able to get... Okay, they use the open wounds. Oh, and the Stampede away, but they have too much damage. Flavia not going to be able to make it out of there. Doing so much damage to this tier 2. We'll clean it up pretty quickly. Lifestealer is going to be jumped on by Ditto, but he is so hard to kill right now. There they go. He's armlet toggling up. Can he make it out of there? He's got an illusion on him, and there's the armlet toggle. He's back in. Should be able to run away. Yes, he's going to jump onto Style, blowing him up. And gets himself a jump into the Tusk. Now he can pop out and whenever he wants. Oh no, but he's going to eat a double edge straight to the face. Didn't go for the open wounds play anywhere in that to try and heal up, so he was pretty low.
So Meepo and Paradise have been chasing each other around this shrine spot for a very long time. Paradise jumps on him. Constantine does not even help.
Phantom Lancer, yep, getting rolled on Snowball. Ugh, so dead. Now just jumping onto Flavius once again. He's caught inside of the cogs and the ice shards. GG is called.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Alright, yeah, I'm on the illusion page, and they've got a list of the attack modifiers that do work. You've of course got your crit, you've got your mana break from anti-mage and diffusal blade, but none of the cleaves are listed.
Huh. I guess it's a visual thing, huh?
Alright, that game, I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's got way too far behind in lanes. I mean, I think that Prophet getting off to a really terrible start in the lane, he really struggled to do anything against the Dragon Knight, especially with the last hits as well. Got completely out farmed, and that meant there was no tempo controller, and Constantine did not go for a diffusal blade, decided to go for the farming build, and that's not what his team needed because his team was behind. When your team is behind, Balancer's got to build to fight because you don't have space to jungle. So I think that's where the game went downhill.
Yep, and if you're ready to just finish this day out, the final game, 5 Turts, what a name, versus 4 Pangos is 31 minutes in at this point.
You can jump into that.
So let's go take a look at what they're up to right now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
31 minutes, of course, that's after draft time, so 14 minutes into the game. God, this has already got 28 kills in it.
A prize.
Take a looky, Lou.
Tower is under Dire's top tower.
Not in there yet. 5 Turts. There it is.
Silly, silly name.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. I'm going in.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, baby, we got Pajama Night.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Nikita.
Yeah, this is a super high kill game, huh? 2 kill per minute mark.
And as we jump in, it looks like it's calming down with no kills for the last minute.
Yeah. Support Siren over on the side of thank you for Pango. Otherwise, Dragon Knight, not a surprising pick. Ryu playing the Legion Commander again. Looks like he likes to hero.
There we
she's in
go.
the mid bot
Yep.
lane.
ZY finding that Death Prophet and just removing her from this game.
Chaos Knight is so good against DP. The DP depends
Oh,
on
Huck is caught inside of a Static Storm right now in a very bad place. They're going to get the counter kill. Glimpse back onto the Bane means that they'll be able to start beating him up, but they get Legion Commander in as well as trying to fight up against the Sniper. They don't want this Sniper to get the damage. Well, the dual win is not going to go his way, but he will get the kill. Now,
coming out
Monster.
with the scene.
Oh,
She
look
dodges
at
it.
that. Dodging it with those mirror image.
Dire's middle tower.
She like canceled the mirror
She's
image as
pumping
well,
it. Yeah,
and,
waiting for the right time to use it.
Well played.
Monster,
Fine,
what
they
a
stun
monster.
onto Bane.
But Nightmare onto Dragon Knight. Here they go. Exorcism comes out. They want to fight, but they've got an assassinate and the
Oh my
once again the
God.
Chaos Knight doing so much damage here. Naga Siren running away. They're gonna get the kill on. They're gonna turn around. They want to get this Dragon Knight. 1 second stun there, but they've got a couple of illusions and so many crits coming out. All the damage in the world. Look how low they are, but they're gonna be able to make it out of here just fine.
Yeah, Exorcism, I mean, Death Prophet is so bad against Death Knight, I mean, not Death Knight, Chaos Knight. As you see there, the obvious example, Death Prophet really depends on being able to survive for a very long time because Exorcism is a very long duration spell. And she has a great healing from a Spirit Siphon, but Chaos Knight blows you up so fast, and Death Knight not having a lot of good armor, even at 11 minutes in, means that your options are very limited. I think this is one of those games that Death Prophet needs to go for a Solo Crest.
Yeah.
Decides to go for Yules instead, and a Blink Dagger.
Reality Rift at the current level 3 is basically removes all of her armor.
Radiant's middle tower is under
She is
Pure
very-
damage from Phantasms. Of course, I'm going to get 100% damage of his damage as well. So, yeah, it's
And-
pretty rough.
And they can even crit, right, as well with
Yep.
the Cast Strike.
They also crit all at the same time as well. I don't know how they coded that, but,
Oh.
they crit when Chaos Knight crits, basically. That's why when the crit comes out, they do so much damage. So illusions themselves don't crit. When Chaos Knight crits, the illusions crit. It's kind of a weird way how that Chaos Strike works. It's like only for him how that works. And he got the Echo Saber as well, which is illusions get as well.
Oh, this is gross.
You know what's funny about Dragon Knight? Do you have the Pajama Dragon Knight bug?
He is in his ult form right now, so it probably will be gone once we get back, right?
Okay,
Or no.
when he's in ult form, he's wearing Dragon Knight's armor. That's why his armor goes. If you see it right now, he's wearing armor from
It's just
his
hanging
Dragon
out.
Knight. Yeah.
He's got a shield and his sword in his hand.
Yeah.
Look
That's
at the
why you
little
get
dragon.
Pajama Knight. You get Pajama Knight because the dragon form takes all the cosmetics.
Oh, that's so silly.
Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower has fallen.
This tiny little like dinosaur arms with a sword and a
Just
shield.
hanging down with a sword and a shield in his hand. Oh, I love it.
Rawr.
I love it.
Now they're going with high ground.
I wonder if there's yeah, it looks like there's a helmet lodged in his skull. You can see it sticking out of his jaw.
Yeah. Death Prophet getting gone on by Chaos Knight. This time he survives it though.
Caught inside of the Static Storm. Oh, they're going to be able to get the duel out onto the Chaos Knight. No Chaos Knight here for this fight. They're going heavy onto the Ancient, or onto the Rax, onto their lane. Now they're going to find Death Prophet. Death Prophet in, or sorry, they're going to find Earth Spirit, who is rolled in, trying to be pretty aggressive. They get the Puck back. Puck is silenced right now. A little more damage will do it. He is going to be able to phase shift into the ground. Ush in a lot of trouble. He gets blown up. That's a buyback on that Chaos Knight to get that kill.
And Pajama Knight is going to barely get out. He was about to get nightmared.
Now, Dragon Knight has to die for it to fix, right? Or is it just, it's permanent?
I
can't
think it's
remember.
permanent if once the bug happens.
That's so silly.
It usually happens for spectators. If we're there and loaded up the game, and then when the game's loaded, it's fine. But this happens all the time with spectators, I feel like. The second time has happened for us today. But it didn't happen last game because we were watching it since the draft
Since
started.
it started, yeah. Oh, he holds his arm weird, right? Because he's supposed to be holding a shield, but instead he's just like, doesn't know how to run.
It's like he's running with an ice cream cone. It's dripping.
He actually looks absolutely ridiculous while he's running.
Yeah. Mid lane. Rip Death Prophet. Jesus. That's a lot of hate.
Found and downed.
Man, this game is so close. Let's go for the Roshan now. They're just shooting away in the Roshan. But that's going to give time for IX Mike and the boys just high ground here. It's not worth it. Roshan's not worth it if you lose high ground. There it goes.
Tier 3. Now
And then we're gonna Rax as well. Let's just ignore
going
the
for the
puck.
melee,
Who
yep.
cares about the puck?
Oh, they're even gonna glimpse him straight back into the Static Storm. They get the duel onto him. Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Well played. Well played getting spammed out by Ush.
Yeah, that's not worth it for the Roshan and the Aegis. You lost your tier 3, lost the melee racks, even got dual damage against your mid laner. Oh, that's just, never mind, that's the offlane puck. But still, got a duel against puck.
21 minutes, only 34 dual damage, so Ryu hasn't been stomping this game, but still. You need to be careful about how much he's going to secure.
Yeah. Thank you for Pango, is doing really well. And that really, I think, got them ahead in the game. Now bot lane is going to be constantly getting pressured. They're trying to Osh in the mid lane. Zizzy is here.
Oh, he's gonna get
Oh,
reality
no.
rifted down to the low ground. No, but that means Chaos Knight is on the high ground. He gets dueled up, and they're gonna be able to get him pop that Aegis, and now they're ready for another go on him. Starting it right away. Oh man, he just got completely melted. That is not. That did not look like a Chaos was in the middle of that. A Chaos Knight.
Reality Rift completely like
him.
screwed him over.
Oh,
yeah.
but they get a good Dream Coil. It's going to catch a couple here. Oh, just the one. Ush hanging out. No, the 3. There we go. A couple of them broke it, but they're going to be able to survive it. Jeff now gets silenced up. He's not going to be able to get to the low ground. 4 dead. And they're ready.
What?
They've got creeps right by this bottom.
What a landslide Oh my god, like it was a pretty even game, and then all of a sudden, after that single Roshan play, and that's why a lot of people still call this, you know, like it seems like a very actiony game, but still very much of a strategy game, because that was definitely a strategy win there from X Mike's call, deciding to go for the high ground, using the Aegis, and that just led to a landslide of taking another fight afterwards.
They found one little thread, and that, you know, one little mistake can be just a little thread, and they just grabbed it and pulled, and everything is really unraveling for them right now. Moves up onto the Bane. They're going to find him trapped in the kinetic field. Here comes the Nets as well. No chance, no hope.
Phantasm.
Oh, they're going to find Ush this time around. There they go. They're going to turn it around onto Dragon Knight Nikita as well. Nikita getting completely blown up, but it cost them another tier 3. They do get a Dream Coil out onto IX Mike. They're going to kick him to break it. And even go for the Assassinate. Who got the kill? Assassinate, Reality Rift, crits, but ultimately it's the Earth Spirit taking the kill.
Because auto attack that gets, I believe. It's hilarious. Alright, I mean, this is what you're looking for in the Chaos Knight. You know, you Phantasm, Reality Rift, and completely blow up that Death Power before she can do anything. Unfortunately, last time we saw the Reality Rift put himself in the high ground while Death Power ended up on the low ground. Reality Rift, of course, places you in the random location between you two, because they thought kept making Chaos Knight all random is a funny idea.
Yeah.
Because Chaos Bolt stuns random duration.
How long does it stun? I don't know. How far did you move him? Who knows? Did you get a crit? I don't know. How many illusions
did you make?
You know, however many got made. What a silly hero. I guess, you know, it's all about the chaos, right?
Yeah. You know what my favorite nickname for Chaos Knight is? Oh, bot lane, there's a dual victory actually onto Jeff. That sword's gotta watch out.
Oh, they got Fiends Grip coming out onto Ryu. They even kick him. Kick him while he's down. There's my idea for Chaos Knight's beer is I just grab random handfuls of ingredients. different every time.
Yeah, different every time. No, you just put Chaos Knight label on just random beers. You don't know what you're gonna get.
For I thought I could make.
And that's your variety pack. Your variety pack is a Chaos Knight.
There you go. I was figuring for Rubik, I just take leftovers of every batch and put them all together.
Steal a little bit from here, steal a little bit from there.
Exactly. Alright, we've got smoke up here from the... what team is this that they're going against?
5 turds.
5 turds.
They find Disruptor. IX Mike.
He is gonna make it out. Are you kidding me? They dust. Oh, they're gonna find Nikita though. Nikita, they dropped the coil onto him. Now they've got to be really careful. This is fragmented so much. Jeff is caught inside of the static storm. Now they're turning it around. Duel coming out. No, where is this Legion commander at? Gunnar's just firing away, but he's in the back. Nikita's gonna actually go down to the shooter. Gunnar doing so much damage right now. He is the one-man wrecking squad of this fight. Jason, he's gonna have a nightmare here in just a second. Can he get Monster? No, he can't. But look, oh, they left the sniper alone, and Sniper is ready to fight at this point. Look at him. Look at this guy.
For you. In the back lines, uncontested, this hero does more damage than anyone else. Just safe and just constantly blasting away. And it was actually a very good song coming up from Monster there. He songed and only caught the Chaos Knight illusions without catching the Chaos Knight. So made his ulti basically useless there, but wasn't enough for him to win that fight. Still, after illusions walk up from the song, they still do so much damage to that everyone else, because they all course 100% damage. You know what my favorite nickname for Chaos Knight is?
Go on.
Casino Knight.
Casino Knight, that's a good one. That is a good one. Well, that really stopped up the momentum here from Dirty Mike and the boys.
Yeah.
We've still got a significant advantage here, but a couple more fights like that. As far as material advantage. As far as net worth goes, they are dead even.
Yeah. Surprising, considering how much objectives they have lost so far. But look at the net worth. Sniper and Chaos Knight doing very, very
There
well.
we go, the smoke. Dragonite, he is shadow bladed up, so he's not gonna pop to the smoke. But Naga Siren, they found a big group of people, and they knew they didn't have the numbers to try and take the fight, so they're wisely gonna get out of here.
X Mike going on a warding mission. Drops the observer right under a sentry. Are they gonna find this observer? No, they're all rotating to it.
And now it's gonna be the fight. Oh, Disruptor tries to go in on them, but being the first one there, they knew he was there. They use the sleep. Are they gonna try and initiate off of this? They are. Ush is coming in. What is going on here? How are they gonna handle this? Running in, Gunnar looks like he's in a position where he is ready to just fight away. They immediately blow up the Death Prophet. I don't know about that call to continue up the high ground.
Yeah.
Or that fight, Nikita
also,
even gonna get caught. He's TPing, but no way to stop him there.
Yeah, the assassinate almost stopped it, but just didn't come out in time. Yeah, and also I think Ush popped the exorcism late. One of the things they nerfed about Death Prophet is that exorcism spirits come out very slowly, one at a time. So if they wanted to fight that, they should have popped that like soon as the song went out, so you would be fighting with full spirits up.
Oh, and they're gonna find the Naga Siren as well.
Yeah.
Trying to go onto her, ZY, Zizzy. Into the trees, monsters out of there. We got a Dragon Tail, it's gonna catch Earth Spirit, but they got a Reality Rift onto Dragonite and Gunnar! Here he goes, just shooting away!
A fitting name as well.
I was about to say, what an appropriate name.
Yeah. Bot lane is pushing in very heavily though. Their tier 4 are going to start taking damage.
Yeah. But it's not gonna matter if they get themselves a material Rax advantage here.
Yep.
Now here comes the fights. They're ready. They're coming in. Vayne is up in here. They managed to take down the Naga Siren, but there we go. Zizzy fighting up onto the Legion Commander. Legion Commander goes down as well. Does have buyback. It's just Ush and IX Mike here. Gonna move it around onto the barracks. Actually, they're it just cleaned itself up. Almost no damage here to the tier 4s. Very minimal.
And they're going to go on our wave onto that tier 4s right now. The buyback of Legion Commander, they decided to go back. They don't want to take too much damage on these tier 4s. Of course, they do not regenerate health anymore.
Yeah, and they're not TPing out though, so it's no. They're gonna back up and re-engage.
Doing a little shimmy.
They scan to see if anyone is gonna stay. Here comes the orb in. Jeff doesn't have the Dream Coil up right now. Not able to catch anyone just yet. They're just peeking and poking and pooking. Doing every little bit they can. Roshan is up. Are they looking to take it right now? Everyone's up.
Panko's up as well, yeah. Exorcism coming up in pretty few seconds. So earlier when they did the song initiation, it didn't work out. I think what they're trying to go for is trying to song to save IX Mike. If they did, IX Mike would have landed a 4-man Static Storm into the Kinetic Field. Well, unfortunately, IX Mike of course died just at the beginning of that song.
Yeah. They go to the Roche. They're not here. And they decide to take it themselves. Exorcism gets committed. This should get them the speed that they need to take this, and right now, looks like the 5 turds have no idea this is going on.
This, I believe, is Cheese. Yeah, it's Cheese and Aegis.
Dire are scanning.
Second, Roshan gets taken down. Aegis to Dragon Knight, Cheese and the Death Prophet. Funnily enough, both these heroes do not benefit very well from the Aegis, because they're both very much dependent on their skills.
Sorry, 5 turds, 5 turts. But it's so close that I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna be the 5 turds. Is this how it's gonna be? You know, I don't make these decisions.
So Naga Siren currently has a Spirit Vessel and the Soul Crest, going over for the Blink Dagger next. Well, of course, as we saw, there's kind of the downside of Naga Sirens. It's very hard to set up. A lot of times you can reset a fight, and you can reset a fight to your detriment. Because they don't have a lot of setups for it. The only setup they have is Disruptor. No one else really around to be able to really benefit from that.
Let's see. We'll take a look at buybacks here. A lot of Radiant doesn't have buybacks. I see two situations. Well, a few of IX Mike doesn't. The Dirty Mike and the boys doesn't have it either. I see two scenarios here. Is I think we're gonna have a big fight coming out, and a significant amount of base. Either Dirty Mike and the boys are gonna run over the team with their Aegis, or it's gonna be enough damage from the 5 turds that they are able to just run through. I think this game is actually going to end very, very soon with how aggressive they've been and the way that's been going.
Pressuring the high ground now for 5 turrets here.
Are they going to trade? No, they're going to get run over. They've got the Aegis. Here's the Song. It's going to come in and catch 4 of them. All 5 of them are in the Song. No, not a lot of buybacks. As we said, Gunnar, they're very smart, very wise, making sure that they focus on the Sniper. He is the big crux of their damage. They're central, so Sniper is down. No buyback. Ryu trying to makes his way away. They pop the Aegis, but he's going to be back very shortly. Ush, he's got the Exorcism flying, and he's going to Yule's up. There they go. They get the Chaos Knight as well. 70 seconds, no buyback. They're going to get a duel out onto the Bane as well. 70 seconds, no buyback. This is the time. Look at their lanes, too. They're so pushed in.
Yeah, they might lose 2 sets of racks here going over to get Mega Creeps. We'll see. Still 48 seconds on the Sniper coming out, who is the strongest hero they have to worry about. And mid lane is going to be pushing in very soon. They want to ride this wave.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dirty Mike and the boys need to press this advantage while they have it. They stopped up to clear a couple camps, so they are heading down the mid now.
And IX Mike is joining them as well. Bot lane, of course, pushing with super creeps, so he don't have to worry about that too much. Dragon, of course, died in the last fight, lost his Dragon form and Usam with the Aegis, but right clicks are going to be enough to take this tower. Let's see what they decide to do afterwards. Are they happy with that? Not even the range, really?
Yeah. I mean, they can get damage on... They've got a Naga. They can get damage on the range whenever they want, basically.
Not really.
She's like not a core. She's not a core, so yeah, they are pretty weak right now. All right, both shrines taken out now. So they're not going to just completely run over them. Looks like they still do have 1 set of racks left in this game.
Blink Dagger now purchased up on the Negasar and Egg Scepter on the puck. This game still surprisingly close on net worth. Well, of course, that doesn't really tell the story because objectives is what wins the game here for Dota, and objective looking very, very, very sad over here for the 5 turret side.
Of course, Gunnar can make it very hard to get any creeps into the space.
Yeah, the Sniper is a very high ground defense. I mean, of course, every single time Sniper has been caught out is because he's been pushing. Yep. But as I said, they need to push at times as well, but it's very hard for them because Nagasar grants so much vision bonus with the team of thank you for Tango.
Yeah, and when he is able to, he's got that blink up now, right? Yeah, when he's able to blink Song in there, then he just gets to isolate. Everyone's like, okay, where's the Sniper? All right, let's all crowd up around him, and then smack. A good portion of the 5 turds side's damage is gone.
Yeah. Looks like IX Mike is just gonna wait for his Warden to respond.
It's like 3 minutes until it's there.
Did they not time this? Like, they think it's going to come out anytime soon, but it's not even close. I guess they forgot the timing, huh? Even pros make a mistake.
They're just hanging out by each other? I don't know what is going... Yeah, what was going on here?
There wasn't even a smoke. So they're just going to raw attempt this high ground? I'm not sure about that. We'll see how that goes.
Going in dry, boys. Nikita.
It is against the Sniper.
Shadow Blade. Oh, Bane. Flirting with the edge of that high ground.
Yeah. Nikita breathes on the tower once. Actually, that's a considerable amount of damage and backs off. Yeah, they're going to just do this.
Here goes Phantasm is used. Oh, I think they heard it or saw it. How? Because they immediately back up. They're gonna let this Phantasm just run out. Oh, that's no good.
Trading Phantasm for a little dragon form. Yeah, Phantasm is slightly better, I think. Because, I mean, it's also a longer cooldown as well.
And it's basically what they've been blowing up Ush with.
Yep. Man, every single auto attack from that Elder Dragon form does about 150 damage to tower. Because of the corrosive breath afterwards.
This will do nicely. Loaded to the gills.
Now they just want to wait for the Roshan, I suppose. 50 seconds left on that. Zizzy still sleeping in the trees right now. The same spot he was before.
He's gonna be careful. He's gonna get marked AFK.
It doesn't work on
I
private
know,
lobbies,
it's private lobby.
thankfully.
That would be silly.
Yeah. He also did take the 150 gold per minute talent. Thankfully, he is just level 20. So he is making money even if he's staying in the trees. Of course, you would love to be making more than 150 gold per minute as a carry.
Ryubaru's looking like he's itching for a duel. Nah, Dragonite gonna eat a stone kick to the face.
You know what's surprising? Considering how many people are not building Battle Furies, I'm surprised the Chaos Knight doesn't build Battle Fury because that's one of the like, big downsides of the fact they can't farm. I guess they just still, if you pick a Chaos Knight, you just want to push the advantage. In
You
the
don't
mid
farm
game.
people.
Yeah. But surprised, I'm surprised that you don't ever see it. Like Valmaster, the same way. Like you want to pressure in the mid game with your abilities, with your Diffusal Blade, but people have been doing Battle Fury on him.
So you know what's hilarious? Watching Nikita farm here. At times it looks like he's just waving his fist at things and they're dying because his sword is missing.
I'm gonna zoom in right up on that.
Radiant are scanning.
Actually, it really just looks like he's punching him in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you zoomed in on the the player level, the character model level.
Yep.
It's funny. He's just walking around.
Like he's holding an invisible wine glass while he's running around. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, there's a fight.
yes there is. They're gonna find the disruptor. We gotta get back to Dragonite right now.
Yep. I want to see him punch more creeps. I'll keep a close eye on the minimap so we don't miss kills.
Yeah,
okay,
you let me know.
punch the dinosaurs. Punch the dinosaurs. Go. Punch the dinosaurs. You know you want to. No. We might want to look at mid.
Lame. Assassinate coming out. It's just gonna hit Ush. Oh, and
mind.
as we do that, he's punching the
Punch
dinosaur.
dinosaurs. So go back.
Bah, bah, bah.
They look like straight up punches. He just like winds back and just fucking hits him with a cross.
I'll take that.
Picks up the bounty
He's
rune.
kind of got a silly run too, like a little
Yeah, he
bow-legged.
does.
When you watch him from behind. Punch.
Breathes fire. Punch.
Ah, punch all of you.
Oh. This view is kind of cool. Watching him get attacked by Puck.
I kind of want to watch the rest of this game just in Dragonite punch stuff perspective. And then as soon as he goes Dragon form, fuck him, he's not interesting anymore.
Oh, he's using uppercut.
Oh, he
Did
is?
you see where he is right now? He's uppercutting a cannon and money's flying out of it.
Oh, that's so badass.
Spin him in this. Spin him in the stop motion. Oh, look at the cannon creep. It's like divided into two. Weird death animation.
Or is there's two catapults there, I think.
Are there? Let me zoom out.
One that just exploded and the one that's still alive.
Oh, you're right.
Because, yeah, I see two
Yeah.
boulder launcher cups. Which would be strange to have on one catapult.
I was wondering if it was like a bug with the death animation.
You punched my catapult so hard it exploded into change.
Do you know that's That's like kind of the lore with PA's Arcana.
No, go on.
So PA's Arcana, the lore behind that item is there was a blacksmith who had this sword that's passed down for generation of generations, like hundreds of generations of like legendary blacksmith. They've been perfecting one single sword, no other sword. And this guy finally completes it. And he makes it so sharp that when he swings around to test it, it completely rips apart the fabrics of time.
What?
And through that, he can see himself completing the sword through that ripple in time.
Interesting. Hey,
So he
real quick.
stabs.
This lore is great, but can you tell me how much money did Dragonite get for this last hit?
I can't see it honestly. Actually,
Oh, it's not there for you?
no, it's not there for me. It's 69.
Okay,
Anyways,
continue. The
continue
ripple
my
in
lore
time.
talk. The ripple in time. He can see himself making the sword like just a moment before. So he feeling greedy because I have a legendary sword. Now I need another one. He stabs himself through the ripple and takes the
To
second
take it?
sword.
Wow, what a dick.
Yeah, not having his two swords, but he dies immediately after because he
Right.
created a paradox.
course.
And there's two swords, and that's the swords that PA's bestowed with that Oracle found and gave over to PA.
Two of them, right?
Yeah, that's why when she crits, it like, there's gonna be
Oh,
a
there we
duel.
go. Duel, it's coming out, but it's going to be a nightmare. Back and forth duel. They do have lots of damage on the Gunnar, but now Gunnar's able to make it to the back line. He's got his BKB going. He's just going for safety. Doesn't want anything to do with this fight. Ush now in there, running him down. They get the Ear Spirit. Even a Reality Rift. Oh no, it's going to go out onto Ush, but they get the Static Storm. No, they don't keep Zizzy inside of the kinetic field of the Static Storm. Obviously, he is BKB'd up, but they still have the damage that they need to take him down. Jeff is sitting still right now. Oh, he's going to make it out. I don't think they had any idea he was there.
Yeah.
Spirits did, though, and did quite a bit of damage to him. Now it is just Jeff and Gunnar here to try and hold their base.
They call GG.
GG is called.
Yeah. Ush really reacted very well. As soon as the Chaos Knight blinked in, he popped the Ghost Scepter, and then there's nothing Chaos Knight can do.
All right, that is going to be the end of the games here for the NA qualifiers.